Hey guys, it's Mike from NLPkeys.com here. Thanks a lot for joining me for another video, and today I want to ask you a question. Do you have any problem behavior? I think we all do, yeah? Like it could be biting your fingernails, could be smoking, maybe eating junk food. Those little habits where you just say, I can't help it. I don't want to, but I just can't help myself. Well guys, today's technique is perfect for that. It's called the Swish Pattern, and it's probably, I think it's probably the most famous technique in the whole of NLP. Today I'm going to walk you through a little bit of what it's about, but I'm also going to show you exactly how to do it so you can do it for yourself, okay? I've used this on myself a few times and it's been really effective. It's really good, so I hope you enjoy it. Okay guys, so let's start by talking about what the Swish Pattern is exactly. In a nutshell, it is internal visualization, imagining bad habits, okay, or your bad habit that you have, and you're trying to find the exact trigger that causes you to do that behavior. Okay guys, it could be when you see your fingernails, the back of your fingernails, it makes you want to start biting your fingernails. Or when you see the cupboard, you automatically start thinking about the junk food that's in there and you want to eat it. Okay, so this sort of stuff guys, these are triggers, and you want to find that exact trigger in that moment which causes you to start that bad behavior, and we're going to replace it for a more motivating future image of yourself. And by doing that guys, we're going to swish them many times, the positive and the negative one in your brain, so that the positive one replaces that negative image, and when you see that trigger in the future, it no longer creates that desire to do the bad behavior. No, it instead just activates that future great self-image of yourself, which will cause you not to do the behavior and feel great about yourself. So that's what the Swish Pattern is in theory. Now let's get down to the actual details of how to do it. I'm going to use the example of the fingernail biting one, okay? Just to give you a clear-cut example. Now, number one, what you want to do is identify the problem. Problem is, I'm biting my fingernails, okay? I want you to also try to imagine the process, like a typical time when you bite your fingernails. So maybe it is you're sitting on the couch, you're watching television, you see your fingernails, okay, you're looking at them, and it just makes you want to put them in your mouth and start biting them, okay? This is what creates that desire to want to do the action, okay? It's just seeing your fingernails, okay? So this is what we call the cue or the trigger. You've identified it, okay? This is the real first part of this Swish Pattern. Okay, now the next thing, before you actually go into the next step, sorry guys, when you find the cue or the trigger, write it down, okay? Write down what it is exactly, okay? And then clear your mind. Okay, clear your mind if you're imagining, if you've got your eyes closed, if you were imagining it and you've written it down, clear your mind. A good way to clear your mind, guys, is to count from 1 to 10 in another language. Okay, so if you know how to say 1 to 10 in Chinese or Japanese or Italian or Spanish, then count, guys, and that's a great way to clear your mind. Okay, now, number two, second part of this is to find the ideal response. Okay, so what I mean by that is basically, you want to create a really positive, awesome, motivating future image of yourself. So you are going to imagine a picture of yourself in your mind, okay, looking really good, feeling really confident, standing up straight with immaculate fingernails, okay, and you feel really proud of yourself. So when you're imagining this person, guys, it usually works best when you're imagining your future self as the third person perspective. This means it's like you're looking at yourself from an outer body experience, okay? This helps usually, okay guys? Now, also when you're imagining yourself, guys, there's no background image, there's nothing that's distracting you from the image of yourself. It's just you, okay? Maybe on a white background or nothing in the background, okay guys? So you're imagining yourself, you can see yourself, and you can also feel how proud and how good that person, that future you feels for having their fingernails like that, okay guys? Really get into it, really feel it. To make it even more stronger, guys, you can change the modalities, the submodalities a little bit of the image. Now what this means is, okay, it's a big word, but all I mean is, in your mind, when you're imagining yourself, that picture of yourself, guys, make it brighter, make it bigger, okay? Make it bigger and brighter, and change some of the little characteristics so that you really feel and it really appeals to you, this future you. Okay, this is a really, really key part of the swish pattern. It's got to be so motivating that you just look at that person and you say, geez, I want to be that person. That is exactly what I want to be like. Okay, so it's very, very motivating picture. Now, after you do this, guys, you clear your mind again. Again, count 1 to 10 in another language, which helps. You clear your mind, you open your eyes, you're back to normal. Okay, guys, now it's swish time. Okay, so swish time, this is the big technique part. Okay, here it goes. So, first you're going to bring up in your mind, okay, you're going to close your eyes if it helps, usually it helps, and you're going to bring up that problem cue image. So the image that you're going to be imagining in this scenario are your fingernails, okay? You're going to be imagining your fingernails. So, when you're looking at your fingernails, guys, you've got this image. There's also going to be a little black dot in the corner of your image, okay? This little black dot, guys, you know that it contains that awesome, motivating future image of yourself, okay? It's all there in that little black dot, but it's so small that you can't actually see the details yet, but you know that that's what that black dot contains, okay? So, that's there in the corner, you've got that, and you've got the picture of yourself looking at your fingernails, okay? So, guys, in this moment, I want you now to count down from 5 to 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, that little dot becomes very big and very bright very quickly, guys, and it takes up the whole screen. And all of a sudden in your mind, that image in your mind becomes that future you, that really positive, motivating future you. And the picture of you looking at your fingernails, guys, that image of your fingernails is no longer there, okay? It's gone. It's been replaced by this image, okay? Now, I want you to slowly get out of this, guys. You know, clear your mind, count from 1 to 10 another language again, open your eyes, and you're back to normal, okay, guys? Now, you have to do this same thing, guys, 7 to 10 times for it to really kick in and work. So let's go through it just one more time, just so that you know what to do, okay, guys? So again, I'm going to close my eyes. It's very important that you start off always with the problem image. The problem image starts, and it's always replaced by the more motivating one. You never want to do it the other way around, okay, guys? So, again, you close your eyes, you see your fingernails there, looking at your fingernails. You have the black dot in the corner. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That black dot becomes very, very big. It takes up the whole screen, and you can see again that black dot, when it gets big, it contains that image of yourself, that really motivating future image, and you can see it, okay, guys? That's just you there. Now, a lot of people also add a swish when they do this, okay? The sound swish, which seems to help a lot of people. Okay, guys, I've done it without the sound and with the sound, and it's just as effective for me. But if it makes you feel better, or if it works, maybe it works better for you guys. So the whole reason it's called the swish pattern is because of the sound a lot of people make when they do this. So when that little black dot becomes very, very big, they say swish, okay, out loud, and it takes up the whole image. So this is just something which adds a little bit of power, a little bit of I don't know, more, it just gets in your head a little bit more, I think, by saying this swish word. So if it helps you guys, when you're making it very big, you can say swish, okay, to make it big. And it'll ingrain in your head a little bit more, okay? So when you've done this, guys, 7 to 10 times, the question is, has it worked? Okay, guys, so to know if it's worked or not, the first thing you got to do is think about that situation. So imagine the next time, future pace it, guys. Imagine you're sitting on the couch, you're watching television, and you look at the back of your fingernails. What is the image that comes to mind? If you no longer feel like you want to watch, no longer feel like you want to watch television, no. If you no longer feel like you want to bite your fingernails, guys, then it's worked, okay? Then it most likely has worked, okay? If, however, you still get that feeling of, oof, I want to bite my fingernails, or you see yourself putting your fingers towards your mouth in your mind, then guys, obviously you need to do the swish a few more times, okay? Now the real test is in real life, obviously. So the real way to see if it's worked is next time you are actually in that situation in real life, do you bite your fingernails, or does that future motivating self-image come and stop you from biting your fingernails, guys. That is the real test in the end, guys. And if it doesn't work, guys, then you obviously have to do it a few more times, and you have to do it with a little bit more concentration and energy towards really setting that swish pattern in motion. Okay, but guys, really good luck with this. I've had really good results with the swish pattern. I hope you do too. If you have any questions or comments or anything at all, guys, please just leave the comments below. Please like the video, and please subscribe to the channel. That would be fantastic. And guys, if you want to see a really good in-depth article about this, okay, if you want to see all the notes, okay, from what I've been saying to you guys, then please check out below the link. I've got this on my blog, and I've written all the details so you don't have to write anything down. Okay, enjoy this, guys, and I'll see you very soon from beautiful sunny Spain again. I hope you're all well wherever you are in the world. See you soon.